Hi, this is Sel and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are planning to take up Bachelor of Science in Accountancy or you are an aspiring CPA, this video is for you. Before I start, I hope that whatever course you're planning to take in college, you first ask yourself this question. Can I stand this course until the end? Remember that college is not a joke. It requires substantial amount of time and money, so if you don't want to waste those two important things, please think about what course to take in college properly. The key to answering this question is easy. Do your research. You can start by asking your family or friends or relatives who have or had a personal background or knowledge of the course you're planning to take. You watching this video is also a good start. Let me share with you 5 things I wish I knew before taking up BSA. I hope that by the end of this video, you can set expectations and assess yourself whether or not you can stand this course. Without further ado, let's get started. First and foremost, the most important and the gist of this video, I wish I knew that BSA is not an easy course. You'll know more about this as we go on with the video. BSA is not an easy course because accounting lessons are hard to understand. At this point, I want to remind you that you're considering BSA because you probably want to be a CPA. Hence, while taking up this course, you will learn how to account. During the first few years while taking up this course, you will encounter basic accounting subjects which for a regular student are hard to take in. Next to basic accounting subjects are advanced accounting subjects which are way harder and more complicated than the basic ones. In addition, BSA is not an easy course because it involves studying law and taxation, which are subjects that are actually part of the CPA licensure exam. Let me just side comment that if you're planning to be a lawyer in the future, you might want to consider taking BSA as a pre-law course. Number 2, I wish I knew that accounting is not simply math or computing. Personally, this was one of the reasons why I took up the course. Back in high school, I loved algebra, trigonometry, statistics, calculus, and the like, and I thought that accounting is one of their cousins. So if you're thinking of the same thing, here I am to tell you that you're wrong. Accounting is different. Accounting is not about addition and deduction only. Accounting is about analysis and logic. It's not as simple as 1 plus 1 and 1 minus 1. It's more on analyzing which numbers need to be added and which numbers need to be deducted from which. That's accounting. Number 3, I wish I knew that having a great English vocabulary would help you survive BSA. It might help if prior to taking up this course, you love reading because this course requires a lot of time reading and studying. As a BSA student, you will be taught accounting theories, accounting lessons, and accounting standards which are all written in English. Also, you will encounter accounting problems which are mostly storytelling about company and business matters or situations. Having a great vocabulary will help you understand and picture out the problems better so you may have a higher chance of knowing the right solutions and answers there too. Aside from having a good English vocabulary, having a good reading comprehension skill might also help you pass your subjects. Number 4, I wish I knew that taking up BSA can make you look ugly. I'm not even kidding. Nakakapangit pong mag-BSA. Because BSA is not an easy course, expect that you will have many sleepless nights. Since you can't understand everything the first time, you will spend a lot of time reading and studying your lessons or reviewing your lessons over and over and over again. And you will be stressed many times. Expect that you will be sacrificing a lot of time and energy while taking up this course. Number 5, lastly and connected to number 4, I wish I knew that it would be normal to fail in BSA. Sometimes, no matter how long you spend studying or reviewing your lessons, and no matter how many problems you try solving, you'd still end up failing. But that's normal because, I repeat, BSA is not an easy course. The lessons are really hard to understand, especially since as a regular student, you still can't personally relate to the lessons. And I tell you, you will be hurt more than once. However, even if it's normal to fail in BSA, you must always strive to pass. While taking up this course, it would be hard to do it right the first time, but you just have to keep on trying so that you will be better the next time. So there you have it, the 5 things I wish I knew before taking up BSA. I hope that somehow I have given you a glimpse of what to expect in the course to help you assess yourself. Again, I want to remind you that you're considering this course because part of you wants to be a CPA. And if you can be firm about your decision to be a CPA, yes, you can stand BSA. No matter how hard it would be, remember that difficult doesn't mean impossible. Again, this is Sel. Thank you for watching and I wish you good luck.